Okay. Good evening. Greetings, everyone. I hope I find you all good. Had a blessed weekend, just like I did. I just want to welcome you to tonight's session. My name is Kudzaya Lokani, your mentor and moderator. Okay. There are just two people here. Maybe hold on a little bit until we have at least 5 or maybe 10 people. In the meantime, if you have any questions, like you can just type to me or you can write to me via the live chat. Then I'll answer you while least we're waiting for everyone else. If you have any questions, you can write to me via the live chat. If you have any questions. Okay. Okay, we have 5 people only. Okay, just hold on for like 3 minutes, then we'll start. Any other question? Oh, hello, Godfrey. Okay, I'll just like address questions on okay. If you miss the meeting session, you risk losing or failing that particular task because you won't have the chance to ask your questions. Okay, let's put it like this. When we send you a task in the day, like during the day for you to work on, okay, along the way you probably meet up with difficulties or challenges. So if you attend the meeting like the one we're having now, you'll be able to ask your question, then I'll address it. Sometimes I'll even share my screen so that I can break it down for you until you understand. But now, if you miss and dodge the classes, there's high probability that you fail because you won't have anyone to ask to. Or maybe you ask your fellow page mates, but then they won't be like very sure again. So it is best that you attend those lessons so that you don't miss out. Okay. Then at the end of the day, like towards the end of the classes, we will take note of everyone who was attending the classes because we're going to have sessions whereby each and everyone needs to be present. Failure to do so, you'll be disqualified, or you fail, or you remain behind whilst others are being upgraded. So it is important that you make time, you sacrifice your time so that you attend those classes so that you don't miss out. Okay. And in the instant that we in this meeting, someone might ask a question that they won't be able to ask like on the chat. So when I get to answer that question, you also benefit from the same question. Okay. So now if you make it a habit that you miss the classes, you're going to fail. Okay. So it is a good thing that you make time, you sacrifice, you definitely make it at the end of the day. The guidance school is pretty simple and straightforward. No hardships, nothing. I'm here to guide you. Okay. All you need to do is make some sacrifices. Okay. At least once a day, find time. Okay. Sit down, attempt on the assignment, on the test. Read all the tools that we give you, the information. Take your time. Yeah. When you have questions, you like I'm always here so that I can help you out. Okay, we have someone saying that they cannot hear me properly. Uh, does anyone else experiencing the same thing? Is anyone else having? Okay, I'm going to write so that probably you cannot hear me for sure. You write to me via. Okay, 3 minutes is up. 3 minutes is up. I'm going to officially start the classes, the task for the day, what you were supposed to do. Okay, so we on day 2 today. We are on day 2 today. Okay. Okay, for those that I haven't marked their task, I'm still going through one by one. I will make sure that I moderate all of your tasks. Don't worry. I'm also going to give you time to do corrections. Okay, but please, when I do type in a comment on your task before I accept it, please take your time. Kindly take your time. Read through what I wrote, then you follow accordingly. That's the only way you'll be able to execute that correction properly. Okay? If you don't do it as I said it, and you keep on submitting the same thing, and I keep on rejecting it, at the end of the day, you realize that you are far behind with everyone else. At the end of the day, when everyone else going to get upgraded, you remain behind because your task won't be marked. You'll still be on task number 1, while at least everyone else is on task number 7. You understand? So it is important that you follow and listen to the comment. Take heed. Okay, it is important. So today was day number 2. I did write some hints for you early in the morning, like what is expected of you. Okay, for example, the SWOT analysis, I did tell you that you need to have at least have 5 points. Okay, you need to at least have 5 points. Tomorrow I will try and show you. Tomorrow I will try and share my screen with you so that you can see how to execute a SWOT analysis. Share the link and so forth. But the note that I did write in the morning, explains everything like clearly. I'm not sure if any of you had a problem or difficulty. Okay, my voice is breaking. Yeah, it should be a stream delay. The stream should be like 30 seconds late. Okay, the stream should be 30 seconds late, but it should be clear. It should be 30 seconds late, but it should be clear. Okay, I'm answering the question here on live chat, YouTube live chat. Okay, I'm also attending the comments via the school's website. Okay, mentor, please, I've submitted my SWOT analysis. Okay, Newman Aponsa from Accra. Okay, I'm going to moderate all your tasks. Don't worry. Okay, I'm going to moderate for each and everyone. Just make sure that everything that you did submit meets the criteria that I did post out for everyone in the morning. Okay, just make sure that your SWOT analysis meets that criteria. That way you will be safe. Okay, as the days goes on, I'm going to continue posting for everyone. Like, I will give you a hint on how to properly execute it, and I will always be here for questions to guide you properly in case you miss something. Okay, I'll be here to guide you properly in case you miss something. Okay, so today you were supposed to do the evolution of MMM. Okay, you were supposed to do the evolution of MMM. So with the evolution of MMM, it is a test. Okay, and with this test, you just have to pick the correct answer. It's multiple choice. Okay, you pick the correct answer every time. Okay, let me open it up. It's like, okay. So every time you answer a question, and submit. Okay, let me do this. Okay. Okay, so the evolution of triple M, okay, you have to read first. You have to read the paragraphs and everything on it. I usually advise all my students to read at least 3 times, okay? The first time, you familiarizing yourself, okay? The second time, you're reading to understand and take note of important points. Then the third time, you're making sure that you ain't missing nothing, okay? Then after you read like thrice, then you go on to attempt the questions, okay? With that kind of okay, using that style, you'll be able to notice that whenever you come across a question, it's easy for you to go back or to make a reference to the diagram, to the paragraph, because you already know like where did you find it. But if you just browse through, you realize that when you get a question, it might be difficult for you to pinpoint like where did you get it, like which year. Yeah, for example, like which year was triple M first developed, or when was the first triple M. But if you did read thrice or more, it will be easy for you to go where to get the answer. Then you definitely pass all your tasks at the end of the day. Okay. Then after that, you have to do a SWOT analysis. Okay, you have to make your own SWOT analysis. Okay, SWOT stands for strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. Okay, strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. And this SWOT is for MMM, not for you. Okay, you have to sit down. The problems that you have come across, like on the platform, the system, the community, break it down. What are the strengths? Okay, what are the advantages? The weaknesses is another word for disadvantages or things that you think that needs rectification. Okay, the opportunities. Okay, we're talking about situation that might arise in the community to your benefit. Okay, then threats. What are the things that might hinder the community or the system at large? Okay, you break it down just like that, 5 points each side. Okay, you can tabulate, you can make a table, or you can just write in point form. It's still okay. I will mark you correct, provided you meet the criteria of at least 5 points each side. Okay, then after that, you had to do a test. Okay, the biography of Mr. Mavrodi. Okay, then after that, you had to do ideology, blame the ideology. Okay, then after that, you had to wait for the meeting, evening group meeting, day 2. That's the meeting we're having right now. That's the meeting we're having right now. So I'm not sure, guys, if you had any problems hitting those tasks or attempting those tasks. Did you experience any difficulties? I'm here now to help you understand. I'm here to help you understand. If you had any questions, I'm here to help you understand. Did you experience any problems executing those tasks? Yeah, as I said, tomorrow I'll try to make it a point so that I'll share with you everything that I'll be talking about, the SWOT. But if you did check out, in the morning, I did share videos with you, like introduction on SWOT, how to do it properly, how to execute properly. And on the school's website, there are always tasks, like introduction videos, for you to understand a basis, a know-how, on how to do a task properly. Okay. Okay, so as I was saying, I'm just going to break down something. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to emphasize on the SWOT analysis. Okay. So when you're doing a SWOT analysis, you need to make sure you have enough points. Okay, as I said, 5 on each side, at least 5 points on each side. You can make them 7, but they shouldn't be more than 10 each side. Okay. Then each and every point that you're going to make, it should be under a certain heading. Okay. And when you're doing a SWOT again, or in the community, maybe introducing someone for the first time, you are encouraged not to use the word interest, okay? Or even on your SWOT analysis, you should not write interest. Interest is for the banks, okay? Interest is for the banks. Instead of writing interest, or instead of saying interest, you should say growth, okay? Triple M offers growth, not interest. Interest is for financial institutions like banks. Okay, interest is for financial institutions. You should also make sure that when you submit your work, the link you're going to post is accessible. Okay, you should make sure that your link is accessible. If you check the video that I shared with you early in the morning, it shows you how to properly share your link. It shows you how to properly share your link so that it will be accessible for everyone. So that it should be accessible for everyone. Okay, I'm sharing this while he's waiting for your questions. I know that we have there is a stream delay, but it's just 30 seconds. The stream delay is just 30 seconds. Okay, so that's something that you need to take note. Okay, then you should also make sure that you give a careful thought to what you say. What is it that protects us from closure by the authorities? That will be a strength, etc. Okay, and you should make it a point that you do not copy no one. You do not copy no one. You do your own things. If you have any difficulties, I'm always here to help you get through. Okay, so you shouldn't try to copy. You shouldn't try to copy no one. The reason why we have a SWOT, someone might be thinking or asking. Okay, so there are things that you see, like, or you take note throughout the community when you're participating and so forth. Okay, and you think that those things are bad, or this kind of function isn't really necessary, or it should be improved. So now with the SWOT analysis, you write to us. Okay, you write to the school. Like those SWOT analysis, we do check them out. We read everything. Okay, then at the end of the day, there are those points, or there are those things that needs to be improved. Loads of them. Like each and everything keeps on popping on each and every SWOT. Okay, the officials will make it a point that that thing, like back then we used to have those everyone saying that the system should have a SMS notification. Okay, the system should have an SMS notification so that people will know they have an order, then they'll run or they'll rush to do what needs to be done. Now we have it. Now we have the SMS notification. So they are all things that come from what? They sprang from the SWOT analysis. You point down the strength, the weakness, the opportunities, and the threats, and at the end of the day, the officials will make sure that those things are implemented. Okay, if it's something that's putting people at disadvantage, or the community, the participants at disadvantage, it will definitely be improved. But now, if you make it a point that you copy someone's work, how are we going to develop? How are we going to grow from where we are? Okay, so it is important that you sit down, you think carefully, you write down, and you submit. That way, we'll be able to pick from different people, one and the same thing that's need agency. Okay. Okay, seems that there's no one with a question here. Seems that no one has a question. Okay. Okay, so I asked like yesterday or a day before yesterday, like, what is the best time for you guys, like everyone, so that when we do the meeting, everyone will be present. You post your questions, I address them, we break it down. But now, seems that there are only 5 people here. Others are making it a point that they will just watch the video, the stream. Okay, it will be a delayed one. They prefer that. Okay, so if it's like that, because now there's only 7 people, we'll make it a point that we will revert back to 7 p.m. because last time I had a meeting, it was it was 7 p.m. Ghana Standard Time. Okay, and now we started at 8, and still the numbers are poor. Okay, so like you can write to me, like what works best for you. What works best for you? Okay, so that we can see how we can be able to accommodate everyone. Okay, so in the meantime, seems that no one has a question. Everyone understands. It's loud and clear. But if you have any, you're always welcome. You can write to me. You can write on live chat. Like this is my first time using the automated school. We used to have a traditional school using Skype and so forth. So the game has changed. So even myself, I'm still familiarizing with the platform. Okay, but it's not that difficult at all. It's not that difficult at all. If you have any questions or any problems, you also welcome to ask. I've noticed that there is a WhatsApp group. Okay, you can write like anytime. I'll make it a point that I will also address you there. But the official platform is the school's website. It's the school's website. WhatsApp is also okay. We no longer have Skype now. I saw a text someone asking where is our Skype group. We don't have Skype anymore. We only use the school's website, the live chat, YouTube live chat like now, and the WhatsApp. Just like that. Okay, guys, thank you all for joining me tonight. We'll meet again, same time, same place tomorrow. So we're going to have a meeting at 7 p.m. Ghana Standard Time. That will be 9 p.m. South African time. Okay, so unless if you write to me like in the sky on the chat, school's website chat, like what time works best for everyone. Okay, like if everyone can just come in, write the time frame that they'll be okay with, then I'll wait. Like how many people feed this and so forth, then I will find it up to make sure that we schedule the time frame that fits everyone, the timetable that fits everyone, that's accommodate everyone. Okay. Thank you for joining me tonight. Let's meet again tomorrow. Same place. Good night. Bye.